You know what's good, YouTube? It's Kratoctavio here, back again once again, and today, people, we're going to hopefully get us a few more encounters, and we may go take on Team Rocket's hideout. I'm not sure if we will or not, but we'll see. But the reason we're in the Pokemon Center is because last episode, we unfortunately lost a team member. I'm not going to say who. If you want to know who, go back and watch the last episode. All I'm going to say is, I hate exploding rocks. The whole Geodude line and the whole Voltorb line is now on my hit list. I never really had to experience them in any of my other games that I've locked, but this game decided they want to give me 2 of them. But let's go ahead and look at our weekend party. We've got Butterball the Butterfree, with Psychic, Poison Powder, Teleport, and Sleep Powder. The powders are there for weakening them down, Psychic's there because it's a powerful move, and Teleport's there in case we're grinding, or we get poisoned and we need to get back real quick. Then we have Toothless, our Charmeleon, who is our only starter Pokemon on this team, who has Dig, Dragon Rage, Cut, and Ember. His final moveset is unfortunately going to be a lot of HM. It seems it's going to be Dig, Fly, Cut, and Flamethrower. Flamethrower is going to be the only one that's not going to be a TM or an HM. Actually, it's a TM, but you know what I mean. But it's unfortunate, but that's what we're going to have to go with, because I'm kind of liking this team so far, except for one member, and that member is definitely not Grayson. Grayson is becoming a favorite of mine on this team. I've already liked Gyarados. Everyone has. I don't care who you are, you like Gyarados. He may not be your favorite Pokemon, but you like Gyarados. Because he's got Dragon Rage, along with Bubble Beam, Bite, and Skull Bash. Probably get rid of Skull Bash for something, I'm not sure yet. This is the team member that's only here because I needed a Flash Pokemon. And it's Duracell the Magnemite with Thundershock, Tackle, Sonic Boom, and that Flash I mentioned. Then someone that you really don't see that often, and I'm becoming a fan of slowly but surely, is Pixelmon, the Porygon with Thunderbolt, Sharpen, Psybeam, and Tackle. If we can get Ice Beam or something on him, I think we'll be good to go for him, for his moveset. And get rid of Tackle for something. We're going to have to face one of these trainers, unfortunately, so I'd rather face the little girl than the old man. I'll come back and face these guys later, don't worry. Might do it during grinding montage, or I might do it during the episode, I don't know. If I could actually get some people to comment and tell me what they would rather see, then I know what you would prefer to see, and I can tailor it to that. Because if, as you may know, this is actually my first series on YouTube I'm doing, so I'm not exactly sure what you want me to do, so kinda need some feedback. But we get a critical hit on Clefairy. It almost one-shots. The Pound's going to do absolutely nothing. Another Psychic will kill. If you're wondering how we got Psychic before, in case this is your first episode, by the way, welcome. We got Psychic because somehow during a grinding before Misty's gym, we ended up in Saffron. I don't understand how, but we went ahead and went to the Psychic guy's house, picked up the TM for Psychic, and taught it to Butterball over a possible other Pokemon that we've lost along the way. His special defense fell. Doesn't matter because this will kill either way. Double Slap's not going to do anything unless he gets the mother of all crits. Does 3, gets us down to 52, and the Psychic will easily kill it. That's a dead Clefairy, and now she's been gone and defeated. And Butterball's level 27, nice. So Butterball's gained the level. We're going to lead with Butterball to make sure that we can put whatever encounter we're going to get here. Okay, I didn't know what I accidentally pushed right then. That was just... thought I accidentally pushed something else, but never mind. So let's see, what is our first encounter on this route going to be? It's going to be... Come on. Can we get something? There we go. I have no idea why that took so long to get. Our first encounter is a Charizard. Can't get it. I mean, a Charizard would be nice to have this early on, but we can't get it, so that's unfortunate. I'm just going to see what else we could possibly get on this route. I mean, that's my first encounter. It's my only encounter on this route that's going to matter, but Let's see what else we could have possibly got. We could have got a Mr. Mime. I'm actually going to cut out the music for this little bit because I'm about to speed up and see what we could actually get. So, yeah. We could have got a Zapdos, Ponyta, another Ponyta, Nidorina. Okay, hope that I remember to cut that all out, or if I don't, it's hopefully not too loud. Either way, let's just get on out of here. It's unfortunate we can't get an encounter there, but we can maybe get... Let's see. Is there any other area that we can get an encounter this episode? If you're wondering why I'm not going through the underground, again, we're able to access Saffron even though we're not supposed to be able to, and I'd rather just get straight to it than deal with any of that. So let's just head on out. I'm just going to cut through Saffron. We're going to ignore Team Rocket here that just decided to pop into existence. You gotta love old games and how they decide to pop things in, even though they still do that a lot on consoles. But I'm not going to get into a giant console versus PC war, even though we all know the true answer. But our encounter on this route is going to be a wild Chansey. Dang. Okay? Sure. I mean, he's gonna eat up this Psychic, but... do we really want to use a Chansey? God, he ate up that Psychic way too well. I'm just glad the thing's not Eviolite. All I know is I know where I'm going to be grinding for the next gym, if we need to do any grinding. You can stop slapping me. You're just a fat egg. Hopefully this will get him down into the red. No, nowhere near. It's at -2 on special defense, which is fine by me. Because Psychic's still not going to do much at all. With -2, Psychic actually kills from that range. But we do have a good grinding spot now. We just have to deal with Chanseys. We could have actually had a Staryu instead. Of course. I mean, we don't really need a water type because we've got Grayson and all, but it would have still been nice to have a It would still have been nice to have a Starmie. I guess the only good thing of this is we don't really have to worry about ever getting Chanseys or Blissies or Happinies? Isn't that... what is Chansey's pre-evolution? For some reason I want to say it's a Happiny. I don't ever mess with the Little Cup, so I have no idea. Little Cup is a very weird tier to me. It's because your normal 252, 252 spreads does not work there, and it's like 236, 128, and like someone that sucks at competitive battling, it's very odd. But we can get one more encounter. I'm actually going to not get the Snorlax. That's right. That's right there. Instead, we're actually going to head up here, cut the grass, well, cut the tree, and then get into some more grass and hopefully actually get us a encounter that we can catch. Because we've already lost 2 encounters, which is not good. Our third and final encounter is something else we can't get. This is going to become a lot more frequent in later games. So, that's fun. Either way, let's just head on over here, pick us up. What are these people doing here? Okay. I've never noticed him there. Either way, let's just go ahead and pick up Fly from here. Because we can go ahead and give it to... well, we're going to have to hold on to it for now, and then we can probably give it to... actually, can we give it a Butterball? I don't know if we can. Let's find out. Can Butterfree actually learn Fly? As you can see up there, I went ahead and picked up 25 Great Balls before we started this recording. Just in case we actually could get something, but no. And no, he can't. So So we're going to have 5 Pokemon going into a gym. That's usually not ideal for me, but it is what it is. It was 2 dupes encounters, and then a Chansey, which, to be honest, I didn't really want a Chansey anyways, so that's fine. We at least have a good grinding spot. Also, I wish we could find an area with wild Snorlaxes, but we can't. Oh yeah, I do count static encounters as a different encounter, so we can still get that Snorlax. But for now, let's just go ahead and head on over to the game corner. I've actually been in here quite a lot just to pick up Pixelmon off screen, but I've never talked to this guy that decides to stand by a poster for some reason. I don't know why you would ever try to hide the fact that there's a giant evil organization in your in a game corner by standing by a poster, but it's your life, so do whatever you want. But Butterball is going to keep on leading us on out of here. After he gets on up to level 28, I'm probably going to switch Butterball out to someone else and train them up a bit, because yes, we are over leveled for this, but that happens. The first generation isn't that great for really leveling. 6th gen is a lot worse. I don't think there's any point where you aren't going to be over leveled unless it's like the very beginning. It's because the EXP share is so broken, and even without it, it's way too easy not to get over leveled. Well, it's way too easy to get over leveled, I should say. Been recording for about 14 minutes actually, I believe. No, about 13 minutes. I think we may... Yeah, this is going to be a unfortunate long episode, even though I'm not a big fan of doing those. I know I've had 2 of those so far, but I don't like doing those, because I can tell by the reception they're not as well received as the others. But what I can do is, I knew there was a Pokeball down here. And it's a full heal. Nice. There's quite a few Pokeballs in here. All I know is, it's either, I believe it's this one. Yeah, it's this area that I get, no, it's Silph Cove that I get lost in way too much. So Silph Cove's going to be fun. I mean, everyone should basically know how to get through all of Team Rocket's little hideouts and all that, but Silph Cove is the one that I have so much trouble on, and I don't understand why. Really wish I was using the speed up button, but I'm not, so we're gonna have to deal with the slow spinning. Also, has it ever occurred to anyone why we can't just stop spinning? I mean, I get it takes out the puzzle aspect, but in all reality, why don't we just stop spinning? What keeps us spinning? I don't know. Either way, let's just go ahead and pick us up this Pokeball. We can't. Lovely. So you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause here, and I will be right back with a few less items in our box, because unfortunately this is a running theme in the 1st generation and 2nd generation of games. You can't hold on to items, so I'll be right back in front of this item, and we'll see what it is. So I'll see you in a moment. Okay, so I went ahead and emptied out our bag quite a bit because we had a lot of useless items in there, just for TM45. What is TM45? TM45 is going to be after rest on the TM list, but that's actually going to be Thunder Wave. Could be useful. You know what, let's go ahead and give that to Pixelmon. Get rid of Sharpen. Pixelmon's kind of slow. Not too slow exactly, but still wouldn't hurt. Plus, we'll never use Sharpen in our lives, so that can actually work on him. So while that isn't going to be our final moveset, it's actually shaping up rather nice for him. I just realized we should get Grayson trained up a little. I'm not going to train up Duracell. If you're a big fan of Magnemite, I'm sorry, but he's not doing anything for me, so we got Grayson training up right now. I actually forgot how to get through this for a second. Don't I go over here and then head on down here? I believe so, yeah. Took me a second. Kind of forgot what I was doing. I believe it's the bottom one. Damn it! No, it's the top. Okay, so that's unfortunate, but we aren't going to get this item. Isn't that fun? We're going to have to start this all over again. So, I don't really have anything to say for the Team Rocket hideouts because it spins so slowly. And, oh, I'm spinning. This is much joy. How exciting. That's not good entertainment. I'm not even entertaining in my opinion of myself, but nevertheless, I have people that watch on a daily basis, so I thank you for that. I honestly do from the bottom of my heart. Which, you'll be hearing that relatively soon. Some more. In an upcoming video after we beat Yellow. If we actually do beat Yellow. Thankfully, we actually get that route the second time. Can we go ahead and head on in here? I don't think we can, but yeah, it needs a key. I thought so. Because I have a bit of a project that I've been wanting to do, but we'll save that for after this battle and after we beat Yellow. We've been recording for a good 17 minutes. Think we're going to beat Giovanni and then we're going to end off the episode because that seems like a good enough episode. Because he's got a Rattata and we've got a giant Gyarados that is about to murder him with Bubble Beam. Bubble Beam doesn't kill. I'll actually be surprised. Quick Attack is going to do absolutely nothing to us. I know I was saying earlier on in the game, Raticate and Rattata is a threat, which they are. It's only a threat if they're adequately leveled. When you're more than 5 levels above them, which I'm sorry by the way, just Lieutenant Surge is kind of throwing this all off, then it's not really much of a problem. Which is something I'm going to be trying to fix in a little project I have on the side, if I can figure out how to do it all. I don't know if you, I'm pretty sure a lot of you that play ROM hacks may know a guy named Drayano, who has done games like Fire Red Omega, Blaze Black, Volt White, Blaze Black, and Volt White 2. He's also done, I believe it's Storm Silver? I think it's Storm Silver. Don't quote me on that one. I know he's done the other ones, though. But one that he's never done for some reason, besides a Sinnoh game, is Hoenn. And I don't understand why he's never done a Hoenn game. So what I'm going to be trying to do is, I'm actually going to be trying to make a ROM hack of it, where it's similar to a style where the game is a lot harder. You make Pokemon better than they actually normally are. That way, some of them are viable. And just to overall make the game a bit more of a challenge. But I've never done anything like that. I've done basic little things like with Scratch, but nothing to this level. So it's going to be a bit of a long drawn out project. So actually, doesn't he have the key? Damn it. Oh my god, stop! Okay, let's try this once more. Are you done walking? Okay, let's go this way and this way. There we go, now you know how to walk. I'm a bright one. I'm pretty sure this was the wrong way. Yeah, this was the wrong way, I just realized. It's fine because we're going to get to take out a Grimer. So we're going to go ahead and take him out with a Bubble Beam, hopefully. I believe Grimer and Monk is kind of especially bulky. And Wheezing and Coughing are more physically bulky. I know Coughing was physically... I know Wheezing... No, we had a Coughing. It's physically bulky, but unfortunately we did end up losing Coughing. I don't exactly remember how we lost Coughing, but I know we did. Thankfully he didn't go for an explosion or self-destruct, because if we lose Grayson, I'm going to end the video there. Grayson is becoming one of my favorite members on this team. Just simply because he walks through teams on his own. He doesn't need any help. I mean, Bubble Beam sounds kind of stupid, but eh. It's first gen, what do you expect? So he's going to hit me with Smog. He's not actually going to get the poison, surprisingly. Isn't Smog like a 30% chance to poison? I believe it is. Yeah, because Sludge Bomb is 30% and Sludge Wave is 10. And it's only a 5 power difference. What? I don't know what I was about to say. Why do I know that? Because that's kind of common sense. Ignore me. Just pay attention to the pretty colors in the background and the people in black that are trying to take over the world and interrupt people from talking. And he got word from upstairs that I was coming. I don't care. I'm lost. Are you really going to mess with the Lost Child? The Lost Boys? Wasn't that a thing? I want to think the Lost Boys was a thing. I really have no idea. Either way, let's just go for the Bubble Beam, see how much that will do. That's not going to kill, but it's going to go for a low kick. Watch this be a crit. Oh, it's not a crit for once. Holy crap. As you may know from the past, Machops tend to be crit machines. It seems like every time I face Machop, they get a crit, but surprisingly, they didn't this time, and Grayson grows a level. Let's go ahead and switch out to Butterball. Duracell's not getting any love, I don't care. We'll have a 4-man team for now. And let's go ahead and take out the Machop, and we'll be good to go. That's a dead Machop. And now he's done and out. I don't know, I may save Giovanni for the beginning of next episode. I don't know, we'll see. I may save Erica for next episode because I may have to do some grinding. I doubt I will, but I might. I'm really not sure. I don't know her levels off the top of my head. Reflect. Completely useless to me. Because I'm not going to be setting up screens anytime soon. I don't even think anyone on our team can learn Light Screen or Reflect. Either way, let's just head on over here. And now I know I'm going the right path. I don't know why I got mixed up right there. I've gone through here way too much to not know this. And now watch me completely and royally screw up. I just went ahead and went over here to pick up this Leaf Stone. Why did Eevee evolve via Leaf Stone into Leafeon? Can someone explain that to me? I mean, it makes no sense. I still think Eevee should have evolved into an Espeon and Umbreon via Sun and Moonstone respectively, but why didn't? I don't understand Game Freak sometimes. Is it because it would make the game actually make sense? If so, then when did they start caring about logic in Pokemon? We're gonna avoid him. Yes, I know I avoid a lot of trainers, but it's what I do. Why I do it, I don't know, but I do it nonetheless. We're just gonna go pick up this little Pokeball over here, and it's going to be a TM43. We're getting a lot of TMs in this episode. TM43 is going to contain Sky Attack. No one can learn it. Well, that sucks. But that's fine because we can just... We can probably teach it to someone later on, or we can just go ahead and sell it. Gonna get a nugget, which we can sell. Hopefully I'll sell it the first time I get off here, unlike the last nugget we picked up, which took me like 30 episodes, not even 30 episodes, like 3 or 4 episodes to sell. Oh, this is the guy because he poops out the key in the corner. If you may be wondering why I say that, well, pay attention after the battle, because his butt is turned to the thing, there's no key there, and then after he turns back around, there's going to be a key. He poops out a key. We still have Grayson out front, which is fine by me, because we're just going to go for a bubble beam. I unintentionally, accidentally, kind of somehow made that rhyme, even though it wasn't necessarily a rhyme. I don't know. Again, ignore me. I'm not a type of person you should pay attention to. Unless you enjoy this kind of rambling and stupidity, then there's a subscribe button down there somewhere, unless YouTube's end up changing things around again, because YouTube's known for stupidity like that. I've already had issues with videos showing up in feeds. So, yeah. So let's just go ahead and head out to Pixelmon, hit him with a Thunderbolt. Yeah, we got Thunderbolt. I always get Thunderbolt and Thundershock confused, but I don't know why I do, because Bolt Beam is definitely a thing. God knows it just. So we go ahead and defeat the Rocket Grunt, and now you'll see him poop out a key. Which yeah. Just poops out a Pokeball, which contains a key. That's very disturbing. I don't know why they allow him to poop out keys. Why can't he just give you the key? I really don't understand why he cannot just give you the key. I don't know. Game Freak's a bunch of weird people that decide to make Gardevoir both female and male, despite the fact that there's those people on the internet. And you know who I'm talking about. You know if you're one of them. I've been all over the place today with what I'm talking about. I mean, I know that's kind of normal for me, but at the same time, why? Can we go ahead and go this way and get into the elevator? I don't know if we can. I've never actually tried that, so we're about to find out. I know I'm training up Grayson, and he's not going to really be used in the next gym. That's mainly going to be Butterfree's gym, because he's got a psychic type move like the Drowsy probably does. Unfortunately, we can't Mega Evolve, so it's going to hit us with a Confusion more than likely. No, he goes for a Disable, which is going to disable our Dragon Rage, which is fine by me because we've got Bubble Beam to take him out right now. And Drowsy is dead. And now you're going to send out your Machop. I'm going to go ahead and send out my Butterball. Don't carry the Rock Tomb, please. That's all I ask, is don't carry the Rock Tomb. Let's go for the Psychic, take out the Machop. And then he's down and out. Butterball gains a level. Butterball's getting all the levels in this episode. She's trying to learn Gust at level 28. You know what, we may... Should we teach it to him? Over... Like, I really enjoy his moveset. Poison Powder and Psychic's there for damage. Teleport and Sleep Powder's there for support. No, I'm going to keep it balanced. I think this may be his final moveset until we get to the Elite Four, if we still have him. Because we'll be getting rid of Teleport for it, no doubt. Either way, let's just head on down here. Oh, we can't. Well, that was a waste of time. I honestly thought you could take that path to do it, but no, you can't. Because Pokemon says so. I am not doing well with this puzzle. I know it like the back of my hand, or at least I should. I keep on messing up, and I know this is probably not the right way, but I think you can get to the elevator via this path. Don't accidentally take that. Let's just go down here. We can head on over here. Head down here. Make a left here. And then the top one is the right one. Thank God. We actually finally made it. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble. Seriously, this is, in my opinion, the easier of the two puzzles on Team Rocket's hideout. What is it, B4? If it's not, then we'll see. No, it is, because then we have Team Rocket that's going to come on up here. Jessie actually looks somewhat like Jessie, despite the fact that she has green lipstick instead. James, on the other hand, looks nothing like James. He looks pretty much like James there, even though he looks like he has a lollipop instead. That Rose looks like a lollipop to me. But let's go for the bubble beam on Coughing. See how much that would do. Hopefully he doesn't explode in our face. Instead, he just goes for the smog, which is fine by me. We've got a full heal if we need to. But we don't need to, because another bubble beam will take out Coughing. I believe it will be the next battle that we have to face them, that they'll have a Wheezing and a Arbok. Let's go to Toothless. Toothless is actually... Oh, I thought that said Arbok. I don't even know how I completely misread that one. It's fine by me. Let's just go for another dragon. Let's just go for the Dragon Rage. Does Meowth have over 80 HP? He does not. He's going to go for the Screech. And now the second Dragon Rage is going to take out Meowth. Dragon Rage is such a good move early on. Sonic Boom becomes less useful. And then Dragon Rage just becomes so overpowered. If you can get a Pokemon with Dragon Rage early on, you will sweep. Like, I wonder if Dragon Rage in Little Cup is a common thing, since we were talking about that earlier. Because you'll more than likely two-shot most things. Or if it's more Outrage down there. If anyone plays Little Cup, let me know that. Because I kind of want to test that out now. On a probably awful Little Cup team, by the way. Because if you watch that video, that's not going to be named, then you saw how awful I am at battling. But we found an HP up, which is nice. The games are more of my style because I'm a lot better at... I wouldn't say I'm a lot better at them. But nevertheless, we've got Giovanni here, so let's go ahead and take him. So let's go ahead and take him on like I just said. I don't know why I had to repeat it twice, but I did for some reason. And now Giovanni. This is our first fight with Giovanni. He leads off and then Onyx. Watch his Onyx somehow have self-destruct because... yeah. I know we're a little bit weakened, but it's 4 times super effective. It's stab, it's a crit, and Onyx is dead, so doesn't matter. Grayson grows up a level. Yeah, I think after we finish off this battle, we'll be good to go because we're going to have a quick grinding montage before the beginning of next episode. Simply because Erica's lowest level is 30. And we can go ahead and take advantage of that. He's going to have a Persian. He's going to go out to his ace. Let's go out to our ace. So we got Butterball out here. Let's go for the Psychic straight away. He's going to go for the Guard Spec. I don't even know what that does. But that's fine by me because we're going to get the Psychic off, which is not going to do a thing. Let's go for the Poison Powder. It's going to go for the Screech. Going to lower our defenses. We may switch out after this if... yeah, that actually does hit. So let's pull a double. Or let's just hard switch on out to... just in case he somehow pulls something out, let's go to Pixelmon so we don't lose Toothless. Toothless is going to be useful in the next gym also. He's going to get hurt by the poison, and hopefully this Thunderbolt will take him out. It's going to hit us with the payday, which is nice, because we're going to be able to pick up some money after this. It's going to get hurt by the poison, and this Thunderbolt, with him being in the yellow, should be able to take out the Persian, and that should be the end of him. It does not, though. I didn't realize he was actually kind of specially bulky. But that's fine, because another Thunderbolt will take him out. Butterball will not gain a level, neither will Pixelmon. I thought Pixelmon was about to. But we beat Giovanni, and that is going to be the end of the episode for the day. I see that you raise Pokemon with utmost care. A child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. I shall step aside this time. I hope we meet again. And he's going to go ahead and give us the Self-Scope, which is going to be nice. Actually, I don't know if in the next episode we'll go ahead and take on Erica, if we'll backtrack to the Pokemon Tower. We'll see. Either way, there will probably be a bit of a grinding montage in the beginning of the next episode. And until then, I've been Kratoctavio. You've been watching. Thanks if you enjoyed the content. Smash the like button, subscribe, and come back for more starting Monday. So, peace!